Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2, Series 7, Episode 85. I'm JC Proton and we're picking up at turn 242, most of the way through the turn. We're playing standard faction of Horatio on Endless difficulty. I've done a couple of hours worth of stuff off camera actually, so most of the way through it here, but I wanted to do some of these other things. So last recording we captured Nolin and we need to rename it. And we've got siege happening over to these, but as we mentioned last time, we're woefully inadequate in our amount of fleets for sieging. So I have a bunch of siege fleets that I had built. Somewhere around 160, 70, 80, 90, something like that. It was close to 200. It was going to be like 198, but then I moved a couple population off of AD so that I could win the food fight quest. So that shaved some off of that 198 that I built or I'd put in queue. So what I did is basically about half of the fleets that I had built for the siege fleets here, I gave orders to go up to here, BF, and it turns out that the fastest route to do that was going across deep space now. So that's what they're doing. And then the other half of the siege fleets that were constructed in this area here, I've given orders to go to Zakor. And then ones that had very little movement left, I went ahead and scattered them amongst these 4 fleets so that they have very little movement left, but just enough to get through the wormhole. And then I'll break those slow ships back out of those. It's the little wormhole trick, right? So, and they'll have more movement available still. And I'll have some of them head over. Hopefully, some of them will be able to reach Alioth here, and we'll be able to get fleet there to siege. I moved fleet up here, some battle fleet up here to Alioth, and we did that fight last turn where they retreated. Got a hero ship that's sitting here, so we're going to go ahead and attack that fleet. So I guess we can do it with this guy. He's just going to retreat. And we'll just choose full reserves so that it preserves our action point and we can attack again if we see some other thing worth attacking. You know, this guy doesn't stand a chance, so he'll certainly retreat. I'm surprised he's thinking about it this long. Yeah, it saves your action point for your fleet, but it lets so that they can attack again. But it lowers your attack strength when you do that. Okay, so he retreated. No surprise. You know, I mean, his one ship has an attack power of what, 99, and my fleet has an attack power of, what was it, 38,000? So yeah, no chance. Literally no chance. Okay, other stuff that we're doing. This quest, Out of the Smoke, is to build a couple of attacker ships in the BC-41 Tor system. So I went there, and I went ahead and queued up data shipyards, quantum dampened circuits. And you see that's all in 2 turns, and then on the 3rd turn, we'll build the 2 frigates. So in 3 turns, we'll complete that that quest, and I wanted to do it before I had completely wiped out all of the Cravers on the system. In case you have to have Cravers there, maybe, or something, I don't know. So I just wanted to make sure I got that one done. And it rewards 50 Hyperium. So that's cool. We got a new hero. So I was thinking about it. Cravers would be nice because they have that crazy strong industry, but the thing that I really want more than anything is going to be additional blue cap deposits. So I'm going to go with this guy because he has this ability here and this ability here. Eventually he'll have those, right, once he's leveled up. So I'm going to take him and I'm going to put him on a system where we have blue cap, but I want to be a system where he has a high amount of industry so he levels up. So that's the plan. So we're going to go ahead and take him. I choose you. All right. Okay, so then we sorted by industry here. And I'm going to look for a system that has blue cap deposits that does not have a hero. So cruising down here, there's a hero, there's a hero. Even though there's other systems that really would be nice to have them, right? Hero, got a hero. So it looks like this is the winner. Like there are some systems, that's going to be a really good system to put a Horatio, right? But first the blue cap. So I guess we'll put him here. So he becomes the governor. Oh, and there's that bug where you don't have the scroll bar. So you just click out of it and go back in, and now you have the scroll bar. Go all the way across to this guy. Boom. Okay, let's give him his skills. So we want him to be having this and this and that. I don't know if he has to have that one. Maybe 2 points there. We don't really want to do happiness skills if we can avoid it because he has this. Ooh. He can do 2 points in vanity markets. Nice. No points left. Okay, so before we do that, let's take a look at our deposits. Blue cap is at 151.5. So we'll level him up. Governor. Okay, it's applied. So we went from 151.5 to 156.9. So we gained 5.4 blue cap by putting him on that system. And that should show up right there. Okay. Excuse me. Yep. So there we go. And this one here has 2 deposits, I believe. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we got that knocked out. Population. I moved some population around. I'm not entirely convinced I got all of it right. Let me look at. We can go back from like BA and go back through. So he's almost full. He's 1, 2, 3 away from full. AV is 1 from full. That one's 3 away on AU. AT is 1 away. Gas has got room for 6. AR's got 1. AQ does not have the super biofuel factory built yet, so he needs to be growing. But now AP has biofuel and everything before has biofuel at this point. Yeah, so they can be maxed. Okay, cool. So I did get populations taken care of. Great. So when I said I spent an hour or two, yeah. So this is this is what we built. Siege ships. You see, you'll watch the siege. It keeps saying siege ships, and you watch for the system names to change as I scroll down through here. So AA Prime built that many siege, and then AB Sikagoja built those. And then AC built those. AD. You can see a whole bunch of siege ships. Hey, there's a pocket laboratory. More siege ships. Lots and lots and lots. Lots and lots and lots and lots. A couple of fast outposts in Duce. Okay, so one of those is going to Zaines and one of those is going to Arcab. So we can go ahead and do those movements. He can make it to Zaines, and you'll see the one going to Arcab does not make it. Oh, so close. Oh, so close, but not quite. As you can see, he's going across here to there and over. And comes up just a little bit short. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to go ahead and colonize it, Zaines. Let's see, this fleet here, we're going to guard. Yeah, man, we're going to get that Quadronix deposit. I hadn't even thought about which planet to do. I could do the gas planet. I mean, these two are the expensive ones. That one has 4 population slots. This one has 1. But I have some sort of tech that increases that. +1 or 2. If it's a huge, it's +2. It's huge. So +2 would make this a +3, and then my crowded planets would give me a +1. So that would give me 4 population slots on the frozen gas, and this would give me, I guess, 5 on the toxic. 2 or 1. I think I'm going to take it because of the resource. I really need that resource. The Quadronix. That's actually the bottleneck on my carriers. Well, there's a lot of things on carriers, but see, that was only 2. I thought it was 4 to build that. Oh, it's a little confusing how it wraps around. So it's the number and then the resource. Okay, so it's 13,882 industry, 5 adamantium, 5 antimatter, 3 orichalcix, 2 quadronix, and 4 hyperium. Hmm. I think I'm still going to go for this one, just because it has the resource. I mean, it is the point why I'm taking the system. Well, that and I'm taking all the systems. You don't see that very often, do you? As that's the planet I'm starting the system colonization with. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to feed this guy from. I think the place to do it is going to be right over here at Duce. Let's feed him from Duce. That might be the quickest. Food ships. 2,262 food. So the first food ship will fill up the system. We could do it from Nolan, but I guess. See, that's 4 turns. That's faster. Duce is definitely going to be faster. Okay, cool. So we got that taken care of. Almost to our cab. We have a ship here. 1 lone attacker. Figure my small attacker is going to be more than a match for this small attacker. That's how he stacks up. 69 attack, 2,900 hit points. My attacker has 526 attack and 6,800 hit points. So totally smoked this guy at Quadus, and ESO is also open. So we're going to take from over here these 2 outposts. Send them over to here. They can get there in 1 turn. Let's see how much movement they have left when they get there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, they're really close to 0. Okay. Not really much point in trying to do the wormhole trick with them when they're that close to the end of their movement. If anything, we'll be moving that fleet through for the wormhole trick. But I guess we'll leave that fleet back there just to guard for now. And I also moved the invaders into the system hangar just to kind of store them. I'm not really anticipating probably using them for a while. If I need them, I can pull them out. Okay, we're going to bring the fast outposts over here. Okay, and then so one of those is going here. And the other one is going here. Cool. Alrighty, and then let's see what's next. Revealer there. He's just going to hang out, I guess. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so we had all of these siege ships. I'm going to leave this little fleet of 6 here just guarding, just hanging out, staying cool. Not going to upgrade them. No need to spend all that. So we have these 4 fleets. That's what, 10, 20, 9, 36, 40, 50. That's 60 siege ships. And we're just going to send everybody down here. Zoom. Okay. And I did the wormhole trick with those fleets. So these ones, this one is a slow ship that I put in there. Wormhole trick being the thing where when you move through a wormhole, it uses 100% of your remaining movement for your fleet. However, your fleet's movement is limited by the slowest, the ship that has the least amount of movement left. So if you take a ship that has a very small amount of movement left and you put it in a fleet, then it ends up using only that ship's amount of movement that remains. And so if you have ships with a large amount of movement left and you put one with a small amount in there, then it only uses a small amount of the movement of the ships that have a lot of movement left. So if you're willing to micromanage it, you can end up with a little bit of extra movement. You can get things around further. As I'm half asleep and I'm stumbling over my words. I don't think that made any sense at all, that explanation. I explain it better in other videos I have. Okay, all of these are already out of movement. This one has 6 left. He has 0, so move him out. So now that fleet has 6 movement. This is 6. Alright, so we're going to take these. Basically everything except for this one attacker. And all of those are going to come over here. And I think some of those are going to make it over to Alioth. So Alioth right now is getting sieged at 96 per turn. And after those move, we're now at 673 per turn. Cool. So we won't be able to attack it next turn, but we will probably be able to lay siege to Canis and or Leron as well as Alioth, and so we'll get those sieged down and invaded in pretty short order. Okay, so the siege fleet there can wait, and the siege fleet there can wait, and that revealer can, hey, let's see what's going on over here. Sneak in there and grab up a ground battle remains. Got a tasty little snack. What do we got? Some dust, okay. But every one of those counts as a curiosity discovered. And I don't see anything else worth grabbing at the moment. Excuse me. So I guess he can just head back over this way, just kind of hang back, not get too close to these dangerous ships over here. And that revealer, he can just hang out for the turn. Okay, construction, we did our... There we go, there's the fast outposts. Let's just run through these. We had frigates at Doucet, and a decoy, and more frigates at Doucet. And we built all these things. We built autonomous administrations at BB and BC. BC, we also already did the movement for those 2 outpost ships. Level 4 modernization completed at BH, and we queued up an autonomous administration. More genetic alteration labs at Husk, because we're trying to get that system to the point where they can feed themselves. We're getting closer. They are still starving, man. They are starving. Let's see here. BL completed this, and we're back to genetic alteration labs. BM is starting a level 4 modernization. And let's see, we colonized Ash over here. We moved, we moved all the Cravers from this planet to this planet, which we just colonized. And it is healthy. So it hasn't been depleted yet. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let those Cravers just hang out there. I'm not going to convert them right now. I'm just going to let them do their Cravery thing of depleting a planet or a system, whatever. And I think, did I even send more fleet? I think I sent more. I think from BH, I'm sending some Cravers over there as well. Yeah, I'm sending 4 more over there, which I don't know if that's a great idea. Since this one's already depleted, I can see where sending 1 makes sense. I don't know about the other ones. How's BH doing? Oh, I did it because this one doesn't really crank out much industry, right? He's already almost depleted. What would it do if I only sent 1? Okay, let's just do that. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll do it that way. That'll be fine. And you can see this one on BH is going to be reversing depletion here, starting next. It should be next turn. And we need to convert most of these over, because it's like a 2-to-1 ratio. It takes, so Cravers do 1 depletion point, and my Horatio only reduces half a depletion point, so it needs to be a 2 Horatio to 1 Craver ratio to break even. So to reverse this depletion here, I would need to have, if this was 4 Horatio to 2 Cravers, it would still not be repleting. It wouldn't be replenishing, right? So it'll need to be, I guess, whatever. It'll be that. So we need to have it in that balance that way. All right, so I think that's everything. Yeah, so that's everything in the system construction queues. Building huge amounts of fleet. We completed this fabrication license tech and squad think systems. So that makes our troops stronger. We're doing Might of the Endless now. And let's see, what else did we complete? AI labor, public 3D printing, and colonized lava. Yeah, because we didn't have that. Oh, AI labor, I forgot to go through and do that one. So that one's good on any system that is permanently hot or permanently sterile, which there's not such a thing as a permanently sterile, but there is permanently hot. So any system that I have, like a hot or a burning hot type gas planet, is going to be a system where I can build that, where it will be useful to build that. So let me just run through. Okay, so for example, burning gas is a system where it will be useful to build AI labor, because it's a permanently hot planet. It will always be hot. So let me add that into the queue. And you can see how many more siege ships he's building. You can see I've got these systems are fully upgraded. I mean, as far as terraforming goes, my old core systems. Okay, here's another one where I can build AI labor. Maybe I should do it towards the bottom. Yeah, I think it makes sense to just put it on the bottom. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. Okay, there's another one. Just put it at the bottom and then move it up from the bottom. You can see I've queued up carriers as well. After one turn of siege, I've queued up carriers to go 4 turns. I was previously doing like some small ships, and I decided the best use of my limited resources of titanium is to build more siege ships, because that's the thing that we're just going to want to have go faster and faster and faster. You know what? I just remembered AA, because it has a unique planet that's Mediterranean. That one, unique planets you're not able to terraform. So that one's permanently hot on AA Prime. So I need to go back through and do that one. So this one's hot. These are hot, but they're not permanently hot. The gas warm doesn't count as hot. It's actually counted as temperate in the new reanimation patch that's in beta right now. So right now this is October 6th, I think. Yeah. Today's October 6th, 2023, and Amplitude has a new beta patch out for basically adjusting, making less broken the Academy from the Awakening patch, or I guess the Awakening DLC, and adjusting some things and putting like a slider on the Academy. So I'm looking forward to trying out that beta patch as soon as possible. So I'm going to try to wrap this game up as quick as I can. It's still going to be over 20 recordings, probably 30, man. We'll see. I'm going to go through it as quick as I can, I promise. Okay, there's another AI labor for that hot. And there's another burning right there. So that's 20. How's he doing? He's at 600 food. So this one is kind of optional, not really required. Maybe slide that down a bit. Yeah, that's good. Gas warm is not permanently hot, so like Tor is permanently cold, unable to be terraformed. Warm. There we go, BG. I keep brushing this mic just barely. I hope that's not making a noise. It might be. If so, sorry about that. I will try to stop doing that. Okay. I try to get the mic close to me, but then if it's too close, I bump into it. So that's no good. So trying to find that balance, man. And then there's Nolan. Okay, so Nolan is going to be, I guess we're going to call that C. Area C is probably going to be roughly like that, I'm thinking. Something like that. Maybe all the way out to here. It might go all the way out like that. Something like that. But anyway, this is going to be C. So CA 50. Area C, System A, on a star lane. 5 solid planets. Sometimes I do an equal sign if it's a system that is on a star lane and has wormhole connections as well, but I'm not doing that on this one. So this I got the build queue set up for this system, and let's see, do I have anything else? I think that's it. Zaines, and then we're back to Prime. So Prime is got the Mediterranean hot. That's permanently hot because it's a unique planet. So let's go ahead and throw the AI labor on here. Okay, there we go. And Sikagoja, the unique planet, is a monsoon. Cool, okay. So we're done with that tech. Sorry about that. Normally I would have done that off camera, but I forgot. Alright, we'll have Might of the Endless. Our research is all the way down to 131,000 now. So we're only, in air quotes, only 131,000 research, which is still ridiculous. So at that rate, it would take 23 turns for us to complete research on the whole galaxy. But we're still building research out everywhere and upgrading populations and growing and stuff. So it'll probably be less time than that. Okay, so that's, I believe, everything. Let's take a look. So these are the laws we're running. Dust Windfall took over because of the election, and then we're running New Colony. And we still have all hands dictum and power to the people running. We may end up passing Mineral Misers at some point. Dropping Toys for Boys, cram exam should have helped our approval situation on our systems. Yeah, 100% devoted now. And this is what the approvals look like. Pretty darn happy. You can see even formerly Craver systems have cheered up quite a bit. It's only the systems that have been most recently invaded that are still mutinous. So, much happier now. Let's see, that's the laws. Trade, yeah. Our trade networks. So now we're cranking at 156.9 blue caps. And you know what? Let's go ahead and level these guys up some more. And we have 123 left. Oh yeah, in the marketplace. So did some buying and sell. Okay, so I sold. Basically, what I did is I went through here and I sold about 10% of my supplies of these different luxury resources. I didn't want to crash the price in the market on these. So you can see they kind of leveled off a bit. I just wanted to get that income. So doing that, starting to doing a little selling. And that's what happened in the turn as far as buying and selling. That's pretty good. Research, ships. If this income comes up higher, see it's plus 20. I might start being able to use that Orichalcix for the armor upgrade on my carrier. So I might start looking at that. So we're at 0% unlock on heroes because we just got this guy. And I thought we were at like 40-something% the previous turn. So we'll see how much progress do we make towards hero unlock in one turn at this point. That'll be interesting to see. The Ghosts and Dust completes in, I think it was, I made a note of it. Let me see here. Ghosts and Dust supposedly completes at turn 249. So we'll need to make sure that we have that ready to go. And Out of the Smoke, we already have that one set up. And that's it for diplomacy status. We're just going to keep rocking where we are right now. All right, so let's go ahead and click on over to next turn, man. I'll get this one in the books. Hopefully there are no problems. 6239 is my score. Iron Fang's at 2237. Kind of crossing my fingers. These turns are so big, I'm like, no whammies, no whammies. Hoping that everything saves correctly without errors. I don't want it to crash. Okay, we're up to 6308. Cravers are 2248. It would seem. $63.17. Okay, we're going to say move all fleets. Whole bunch of fleets showed up here. Oh yeah, we're gonna move some stuff around. Whoa, something's happening. Oh, okay. Got a battle with these pirates happening. Okay, got some conversation. They want truce and they're offering 60 ionic crystals. I don't think that's going to happen.
We know not what gain you pay.
Hey!
But we have a proposal.
Cool, we're back to 290 again. Nice. Nice. Okay, we'll think about it. I don't think I'm ready yet. Once the Cravers are basically toast, then I think maybe we'll take them up on that offer. All right, that guy sees people moving around. Ah, new quest. Raise the total amount of dust produced per turn in the galaxy to 143,317. Okay, well, that would be pretty easy to do if I just switch over a bunch of the systems to the dust research one. What is it? This one here, I think. Yeah, emergency labor policy. So it's just like the urgent AI research. All of the industry is consumed and 50% is converted into dust. So I could do that and it would increase. Let's see. So like I was able to go get my science up to around a little over 300,000 per turn. So if I did the same thing with that policy, once I have it researched in 7 turns from now, then I'll be able to complete that like right away. And what's the reward? 40 endless foundries and some influence. Well, the influence doesn't mean anything to me because I make 10,000 a turn. But the 40 endless foundries is 1 turn. Yeah, I make 41 per turn anyway. So not super significant. It'd be okay to get. So I'm up to 159.1. So I'm probably going to do this. Bang, bang, bang. But it might depend on how I'm looking for the for building out more siege ships. So that guy leveled up. Cravers are hungry. Yeah, Horatio grew. Governors are leveling up. Okay, and this is what we built. Take a peek here. We built a bunch of siege ships. Lots more siege ships. Lots and lots and lots of siege ships. Okay. And besides that, we built a frigate and a whole bunch more siege ships, even at Doucet. Lyra built a frigate and a carrier, and is going to be building more carriers. With regard to Lyra, the way I'm thinking about it is going to need to start having some carriers out here, because before too long, there will be, at some point, I'll be needing carriers over here for some battle fleets. And at Doucet, it's okay to go ahead and start cranking out some siege ships, because I'm going to be, doing that siege thing. And let's see what else we got cranked out this turn here. Yep, AW, Terraform Jungle, Terraform to Snow. I'm going to have to do those. That's a BB, Terraform to Savannah. Yeah, those are all things I'm going to do off camera. I'll update those build queues probably. And level 3 modernizations completed at these 3. So we have enough resources. We can do a couple of level 4 modernizations. I'll probably pick those just by sorting by industry. And then scroll down looking at the status, and I'll look for 3s that can be upgraded. That's pretty good. We're at 43 of 45, so we're getting a little bit of headroom there for expansion. Let's see, this 3 is already upgrading, so I could possibly do this one and this one. May have them go up a level. Something like that. And PE. Yeah, he's positive. That's good. Yeah, we're going to want to get that going. Mech suit quarter. Definitely looks like I need to finish this build queue. Looks like I didn't finish everything up out of here. He's going to want super biofuel factory. Yeah, all kinds of stuff I need to do here. Okay. Anyway, I think that's about it for the turn. Oh, looky, looky, looky. What do we have here? Oh, that's over here at Canis, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, these guys can't attack those because those are actually over here. And I don't think we're ready to invade yet, but we're getting close. Yep. All right, well, I think that's about where we're going to leave off. For now, we have some siege ships going to be showing up here soon. We'll be heading over soon, and we have all these siege ships coming in to start speeding things along, and things are going to start happening faster once we get these guys on location over here. I'm probably going to have to buy some titanium if I want to build more siege ships. Those siege ships use 3 titanium. So I could only make another 60 right now. How much is titanium in the market? Let's see, so I could potentially buy I can't do 500. I could do 300. Oh, there's only 193 total. So I could buy all of the remaining titanium out of the market. And that would let me build another 397. That would be another 132 siege ships. So I might do something like that. I don't know how crazy the price would be at that point once. Looks like the titanium would be around 500 a piece at that point. So I think if I did it, I'm not going to buy it all in one chunk, because as soon as I do, then it's going to be, everybody else is going to sell some into the market. But it would be, yeah, the price is going to double or more. It's going to go like from year to year. Boom. So it'll be a big jump. So I think maybe I'll spread that titanium purchase out over a few different turns. Maybe it'll be the way to go. Maybe buy like 100 titanium per turn. Yeah, that works. Let's do that. We'll do 99 and we'll see what the price jumps from 173 to 241, and then maybe we'll see some people sell something like that. All right, folks, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah, we're gonna get this thing rolling. We're gonna go big, gonna go hard, gonna get to where we're expanding, you know, 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 plus system invasions per turn, and get rolling through this series and get it wrapped up. And hopefully we won't encounter any problems, and we'll get it knocked out, and we'll be going for that elimination victory. Ooh, that's a long lag. Going for elimination victory instead of a score victory. Hopefully we'll have this done well before turn 300. I'm thinking if we're lucky, we'll have it done before the next election. So that's possible. We just have to get really aggressive on the expansion. So we'll do it. So thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time.